Hi friends, and welcome back for another ASMR energy healing session. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Misty, and this is my little ASMR corner where we do all healing modalities in an ASMR style. So if that sounds like something you might enjoy, please stick around, check out the channel. If you do enjoy it, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, okay? With that being said, we are in March, right? So we are moving on to a new chakra, a new theme for this month, and we have reached the pinnacle, the crown chakra. So we will be discussing that all this month. If you are new here, we have actually been working our way through the chakra system, the energetic system from root to crown. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, you can go down in the description below. I have a free ebook that is a beginner's guide for the chakras and all about how utilizing the energetic system can help us break bad habits. So feel free to check that out down in the description box below, okay? With all of that being said, I just need you to get extra comfortable for our session. Find a quiet place to listen to it, preferably with some headphones, okay? And we will get started on working with the crown chakra and releasing attachments. Let's get started. Alright, my friend, are you super comfortable for our session? Yes? Okay, perfect. I did make you a cup of tea in case you didn't have anything at home to drink during our session. I made you a cup of peach, ginger, turmeric tea. So it's warming, spicy, but a little sweet. I thought it would be the perfect choice for today's session to help you relax and get comfortable so that we can work on releasing attachments together, which is what we're going to be doing today as far as the crown chakra work goes. Okay, so I have this mug. It is made by hand. I got it at a little, kind of like a county fair, an artist type fair at a park, and it's actually been broken twice here on the handle. One time my cat knocked it off the counter, and then another time I dropped it pulling it out of the dishwasher. So it has been super glued back together. And then this last time my husband had to use the epoxy to coat the whole handle so that it would actually hold the cup. So this cup is very special to me. Okay, so I'm going to set that off for you to enjoy during our session today, okay? And then we'll go ahead and get started with our smoke cleanse. I will talk a little bit about the crown chakra as I do this smoke cleanse. That way, if you're interested in learning about it, here you go. I'll teach you a little bit about it, right? And if not, you can just listen to my voice and enjoy the smoke cleanse. So, we're going to try something a little different today. I have this, I guess I'll call it a smudge stick. I bought them at the same fair that I got the cup at, actually. There was a woman that had a bunch of handmade objects and such. She had these little smudge sticks, and I bought like a 3-pack of them. I haven't used them in the video yet because they kind of make a mess, and I don't love that. But at the same time, you know, I want to switch things up occasionally for you guys. I don't want you to get bored. And I also really love the sound they make. So let's take a second to appreciate the sound. so we're gonna light this. I have a little bowl here to try to protect from embers falling down on my floor. I also have a loud puppy dog behind me. Oh, you may have gotten to see her walk by. I can't leave her out of my office because she just scratches at the door, so that's why you always hear her in the background. She likes to be with Mom. Alright, I think that's good. So, I'm going to carefully use this smudge stick or whatever. I really don't know what's in it. It looks a lot like just sticks and maybe definitely some herbs. I don't recognize the smell. Okay, I will tell you, it reminds me of like the really bad pot you would get, when you're in high school, right? Like, you don't know where to get the good stuff, and so you get that like stinky stuff. That's what this reminds me of. Anyways, okay, so that was 20 years ago, guys. Let's start by just working around your third eye and your crown chakra, just allowing the smoke to drift in and out of your energetic body. And as it does, it is picking up any energies that you have picked up from other people, places, or things. And it is just gently carrying it away, okay? Running it down the side of the body, coming down the other side. Alright, so a little bit about the crown chakra, right? So the crown chakra is the 7th in the line of the 7 main chakras that we have that run along our spinal column, okay? And the crown chakra is located just above the crown of the head. The color most associated with it is a white, sometimes purple. And this chakra is all about our connection to the spiritual world, our connection to God, universe. There are many names you could call it. So if you're religious, you might call it God or some form of God. If you're more on the spiritual side, maybe you call it spirit, universe. Regardless of what you call it, the crown chakra is how we are connected to the bigger picture, okay? So I'm gonna get a little bit of this on me. And then we're just gonna set it off to the side and let it kind of fizzle out on its own. Okay? So as I was saying, crown chakra, it's how we're connected to everything else. It's how we're connected to the spirit world. It's how we're connected to whatever beliefs we have. And the wound most associated with the crown chakra is attachments. Okay, so attachments to people, places, things, attachment to anything in the external world, attachment to our body, attachment to our thoughts, like anything that is not our spirit, right, it's those attachments to all of that other stuff that can prevent us from accessing the crown chakra and accessing that connection to our spiritual side. Okay? So today, that is what we are going to be working with. We are going to be using a bunch of different modalities. A lot of different ASMR triggers will be included in this. And using these different tools to sever those ties to those attachments. Okay, so releasing them in such a way that we can be connected to our spiritual side, that we can have that deep eternal bliss that comes with that connection, right? So I am going to help you sever those connections, those ties to whatever it may be. It's going to be different for everybody. We're all attached to something, right? And we're usually attached to multiple things. So we're just going to work on releasing the grip on those attachments so that we can open up that crown chakra and connect. Okay? Alright, so to get started, I actually want to call in the Reiki energy first and use a couple of crystals to direct this Reiki energy, this Reiki healing session at the crown chakra specifically. Okay, so today I have this raw piece of amethyst and this raw clear quartz that we are going to use to draw the Reiki symbols and direct this Reiki healing energy at the crown chakra. Okay, so starting with this amethyst, I'm going to make our little Reiki sandwich. Then we're going to do the clear quartz. Seiki, seiki, seiki. And then amethyst. And then just a little bit of a crystal massage, starting to direct that energy in towards the energetic body, using the sound of the crystals to help us to begin to relax, to open up that crown chakra, allowing us to work more in that energetic center for the rest of the session. And then we're just going to do a little bit massage. All right. Next, I'm going to use my little selenite wand, and we're just going to be using the selenite to do a gentle sweep of the crown and entire head, really. And the selenite is a very powerful crystal that can remove and transmute energies that are not serving us or not serving this session, right? So I'm just running it all around your crown. And again, we're just helping the crown chakra to open up and allow us to begin to remove those attachments that might be blocking our ability to connect to our higher source. Okay. All right. Next, we are going to start to pluck some of those attachments out of the crown chakra. Okay, so I've got these ridiculously long tweezers here. I have no idea where they came from. I just found them in my bathroom. And we're going to use these to begin to pluck some of those more shallow attachments. Okay, so hold still, relax, maybe close your eyes, and I'm just going to begin to pluck some of these attachments out of the crown chakra. So think I am removing attachments here, but these are like the least attached attachments, if you will. Right? So like just the little things we enjoy in life or appreciate, but that like we can live without. And so think something like a really nice brand of coffee instead of just regular old coffee, or the fact that you have this one pair of really expensive sheets that you like, but like you could live with just regular sheets also. So I think we have gotten that sort of top layer of attachments out of the way, and we're going to start to get in there a little bit deeper. So think here, attachments, not just material things, but things that you really are convinced you couldn't live without. So an example I gave earlier was your phone, right? I mean, everybody is so attached to their phone and electronics and that instant gratification for information, right? And I definitely think that is a huge blockage of people connecting to their spiritual side. So think in terms of that. I'm gonna continue to pluck, but now there will be a little bit of cutting action. These attachments are bigger, deeper, thicker. These could even be attachments to people, attachments to friends, family, your kids, your husband or significant other. And please don't get me wrong here. I'm not saying we shouldn't have these things in our life. I'm not saying that it's unhealthy to have these connections, to have these attachments. What I am saying is that if you are looking to have a true, authentic connection with your crown chakra, if you are looking to have a true, maybe spiritual awakening or whatever you might want to call it, it is very hard to access that part of us when we are so distracted and attached to our external life. So this session isn't about getting rid of all of the distractions or them not being important, but it is about being able to disconnect when you are looking to go inside yourself and make that connection with the spiritual world. Okay, so I think that looks really, really good. So we're gonna go a little softer now. We have gotten that top layer. We've gone down a little deeper to those deeper attachments, right? And now we're gonna go even one level deeper, but I'm going to be gentle with you because this can be hard for people, right? This is our attachment to us, our attachment to our body, our attachment to our thoughts, right? In a lot of spiritual teachings, like, you are taught that you are not your thoughts, you are not your body, right? Like, this is just the container and the vessel for your spirit in this earthly plane. But our actual spirit has nothing to do with this. Our spirit's not male or female, it's not white or black, it's not able-bodied or disabled body. Like, our spirit is just a drop of water in an ocean full of drops of water. So you might totally disagree with that, and if that's the case, that is fine. You could think of this part of the session as more of detaching from your ego. Okay, so that being said, I just realized I feel like I might have gone too deep on that, and if so, I apologize. I'm going to be gentle now with this brush and I am just going to gently brush away those attachments to self and ego. Okay. Starting at the crown. If I have completely overwhelmed you in any way, take a couple of deep breaths. I apologize. I do it out of the purest intention. next I have some salt water here. Salt is very cleansing, purifying. And then some water. And I'm just going to gently spray this above the crown of your head and just let it softly fall onto the crown, the face. Just a very gentle washing, cleansing from all of that work we just did. Okay, so I'm gonna shield your eyes just for a moment. There we go. Slowly just falls down onto your crown, your face, just allowing it to refresh this area of the body, okay? There we go. And the last thing I want to do before we finish our session is use some of this lavender chamomile oil to just gently massage the crown and begin to sort of heal some of that work that we did. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a little bit and put it on my palm. And then we're just going to Alright, my friends, that is it for today's session. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that you will come back for the rest of this month to continue to learn about the crown chakra. We'll be doing some fun stuff this month. There's going to be like a very pampering session, which is all about connecting to our bliss and our bliss body through the crown chakra. There's going to be a full body session for sort of like that ultimate, we've reached the crown, energetic alignment session. And probably something on the mat again, something with breath work and meditation, since we're working with the crown chakra. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you have a wonderful evening, and I will see you again next week for another session. Until then.